Scouts, we like wow. Scouts, we should never surrender, and be prepared is our motto. So we sing, be prepared is our motto.
Be prepared. It's our motto. Scouts,
Be prepared
Scouts
is our motto.
Scouts, be prepared. It's our motto.
Baden-Powell is our founder.
Baden-Powell is our founder.
So, all scouts across the world, we all fall under Baden-Powell, the founder of scouting, and we should always be prepared for whatever that comes our way. I'm your host, Engineer Claire Nachibirango from Nansana Scouts Council, SSTV Uganda, and we are here with our program, The Celebrated Scout. We are still live in cars for the National Camp of 2023, and this is our 4th day. We are enjoying, we are learning, we are exploring, we have some adventures. If you haven't reached the camp, please come. A lot you're missing out. We are still celebrating our scouts who have done the best for us to see scouting move. And we have our DC Gulu district, Gulu city, I believe. Gulu district? Gulu district. Yes. And since Gulu has become a city in Uganda, I believe they are now sitting everything. Yes, you're most welcome on SSTV.
Yes, thank you, the host, Claire. I am Ojok Isaac, the District Commissioner, Scouts Gulu District. Normally I tell people we are the Gulu of Awach. That is where the new headquarters for Gulu District is. And I come from a Scouts unit called Elephant Scouts Unit, which was initially called Elgon Scouts, but currently it's now Elephant Scouts Unit.
Isn't Elgon part of Mbale?
Yes, Elgon is part of Mbale. But that name came about when we were in high school. Yeah, every time we are doing competition, we used to use the name Elgon, as ventures. But when we came out, we thought it wise to continue scouting. So we maintained the name Elgon Scouts Unit. Yeah, but this year around May, we decided to change to Elephant Scouts Unit, which is the new name of Elgon Scouts Unit.
So the members of Elephant, we respect you and we celebrate your life too, since you're being celebrated today through our DC Gulu district. What are your names once again?
Once again, I'm called Ojok Isaac. I'm the DC Gulu, of course. A brief background of who I am. I'm a son to Mr. Ojok, an old businessman retired. I read a lot of books, but what I really love about me is scouting. I know the other CV is meant for another time, but apart from scouting, I'm an IT specialist, I'm a pastor. Yeah, amen. Yeah, outside that is what I do, but scouting, because most of the things I do is self-employed. So 90% of my time is spent in scouting, but 10 is for personal development.
For inspirational reasons, what other duties do you do? Because people may think scouts are idle people. Since they are volunteers, they volunteer because they're idols. They shouldn't know we're not idlers. We volunteer, though we have other businesses that we are running.
Yes, I'm an IT specialist. I repair computers, printers, photocopiers. I work with both governmental, non-governmental and individuals as well. And I'm also an evangelist at Revival Fountain Ministries, which is in Gulu District. That is the work I do outside scouting. That is where the IT work is where I earn my money, which I come and spend in scouting and doing evangelism for church.
Thank you very much for being a volunteer of both scouting and then the God News Ministry. How long have you been a scout?
I joined scouting in primary 3. That was around 1998. Yeah, in 98, that was when I joined scouting. I was in Shimoni Demon. Here in Kampala, yes. That was when I joined scouting. But ever since, it has been part of me. I can say scouting is me now,
Yeah.
because that is what I do on a day-to-day basis. Yeah, that is outside work. As I'm doing my work, of course, I'm doing also scouting. First, when I'm doing evangelism, as the fundamentals, principles of scouting, the first duty is to God.
Yeah.
So when I'm practicing scouting or doing evangelism, I'm doing my duty to God. Yes, as I'm doing my business, of course I do to earn, but I'm also doing duty to others as well. Yeah, because we are problem solvers. Then of course I'm earning from my work. That is duty to self. So I can say I practice scouting every day, 24/7. Yeah, briefly that is about scouting. And
Okay.
myself.
Can you tell us some of the reasons why you decided to be a scout? Because at P3, you may have had some reasons, but still you're going to tell us the reason as why you kept on being a scout.
Yes. The initial idea, the initial reason why I joined scouting was parade.
Parade.
I really loved parade. My mom was a nurse.
And you can tell us the names of your mom.
Oh, sorry. My mom passed on when I was young, so she's less part of my life compared to my dad. Yeah, but when I was young, she was a nurse in police barracks. So that is where I got the passion for parade and so on. But as I grew older and older, I realized that scouting is more than just parade and the fun, the songs we sing, the adventure. It is more of creating a better world, because through the services we do, you are aiming to better life in one way or the other. That is what has kept on pushing me through scouting. Several times I've tried to leave scouting, by the way, but I find myself being
Coming
drawn back.
Yes.
Yes.
I sensed that, and then that's
Several.
why I asked, what's the genuine reason now that you're keeping scouting?
The general reason now is I found a family in scouting. A family, yes, and the duties we do outside there, we find we are impacting in people's lives. When I joined Elgon Scouts unit, all my friends have become my brothers. What we do as a scout unit is my problem is your problem. When we have an issue in our homes, we bring in friends. Before my best man comes in, before my family, my brothers come in, my friends come in. And all those friends are scouts. So outside just the club, outside just going out and so on, we are there together for one another. When you have a problem, they are there, they stand strong with you. And by the way, it was the scouts who helped me marry my wife. Yeah.
And we enjoyed the videos. And we enjoyed the dance.
Oh, that's the one you saw on the platform was this one, which happened recently.
Yeah.
No, May did my wedding in 2017.
Yeah, I did see that one.
That
But
was
still
it.
the same dances.
Most of them. And I was adorned in my Scout's uniform.
Wow.
That time I wore the white, which is currently the Marine uniform. Yeah, but I was smart and it was
I believe
nice.
you're smart.
Yeah.
How is marriage?
Marriage, that is a story
As a
for
scout,
another
no,
time.
as a
As a
scout,
scout,
yeah.
it has some challenges, of course. Our wives expect us to be near
All the
them
time.
24/7 maybe, or weekends also. But mine is now getting used because I told her, you got me as a scout.
Is she a scout?
No, she was not a
You
scout.
have some plans of making a scout?
She joined when I married her. Yeah, she joined when I married her.
She's now trying to adopt.
She's trying to adopt, but it is not easy. For instance, last month, from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I would sleep at home. But the rest of the week, I'm at a Scouts camp. So the whole of July, I was camping. Now August, I'm also in a Scouts camp. So let's say 2 months, I'm out of home. So for a woman to adhere to that, it's not really easy. But she's struggling. We are struggling, and that is the joy in that institution. Yeah, that is about marriage.
Enduring each other.
We promise till death do us apart. So she said she loves me the way I am.
Yes.
Yeah, and
So
that
that's
is
the way
it.
you are.
She knows I've been a
We
scout
wish you a
throughout.
happy marriage.
Thank you.
May God bless us with the best.
Thank you very much, Claire. Yeah.
And we've believe one day she'll be like us. She will be here, and we shall be celebrating how brave she is to support his husband.
Yeah, yeah,
Her husband,
Yeah.
support her husband very much to do the scout activities.
yeah.
What challenges apart from that one have you faced being a scout?
Scouting, scouting is mainly voluntary and non-funded.
Yeah.
So the challenges mainly we face is financial.
Yes.
It is mainly financial because the little you get, which should have been for your family to do your personal development, you find yourself pushing it towards scouts activities. That has mainly been the challenge. But apart from that, things are moving on well. Yeah, apart from that, we are moving on well. Other challenges about
Leadership challenges.
leadership. For us, we have always had this mentality that if a leader is not there to stand with you, scouting first of all begins with you. So I can do my duties, my daily good turn, even in the absence or without the knowledge of the leader. So to me, I say nobody can stop me from doing scouting unless I go beyond my roles. Because my role is to do my daily good turns. As a DC, I'm there to encourage. So if it affects the leadership, then that becomes a problem. But otherwise, we've had challenges with our leaders, of course, in the past.
So
But
you don't mind about leadership challenges. You do what you have to do. You follow your roles and your duties.
yeah, that is why I joined scouting anyway. I joined scouting to help others, to at least have an impact. You know what I really struggle most in life is if I pass on, which legacy will you leave behind? What would you have done for others? So that is what I struggle mainly. These issues of leadership, they come because you are responsible. Because you're helping out, they see you have this influence, you're doing this, you're able to gather, monitor, and mobilize. That is where leadership comes in. But apart from that, leadership is just a title. Yeah, it is just.
How long have you been at this?
It is now 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, but before that, I was the Municipal Executive Commissioner. That was before Gulu became a city. Yeah, before that, I've been ADC membership. Apart from the district leadership in Elgon, which is now Elephant Scouts Unit, ever since I've been the unit's chief coordinator. I don't know when my unit director will change me from that position. Yeah.
Since you're a good leader, I don't think he will change you.
I don't know.
You're irreplaceable.
Time comes when everybody is replaceable. Yeah, that time will automatically come. Yeah.
Wow. Could you share with us the achievements you've got in scouting?
The achievements I've got have impacted in lives of the youth. Yeah, through scouting, I've been able to rehabilitate water springs. Because as a scouts group, we gather together, go rehabilitate water springs. Through scouting, we've developed a system where we pick up a child and pay their tuition in school. Because in our district schools, school fees is 20,000, 25,000. So you'll find that you can pay for a child at least for a year or two. Basically, that is outside personal. But personally, monetarily, scouting has nothing. But the links I've got through scouting, it has really raised me up. Because currently, if I get arrested anywhere, I know I have a RDC where I can call and I'm very safe. Yeah, those connections. There is no office in Gulu district that I don't just come in and I'm welcomed. That is because of scouting. The contracts I've got to do my work, it is through scouting. So it has really, apart from that, the character, because scouting has helped me build my character, whereby currently I'm really socially acceptable anywhere. I can live with any community, become friends with anybody, and life moves on well. Yeah, that is basically the achievements I've got through scouting.
Any travels have we got?
Travels.
No, travels.
Travels. Not outside Uganda, but within Uganda at least I've visited districts.
And that's as welcoming you.
Mm.
When are you planning to visit us?
They told us on 1st December
Yes.
you have an event. Count me in. Yeah,
Thank you
at
very
least
much
I'll
for
come
that.
up with a team.
Yes. We
Yeah.
shall be camping from 1st to 3rd. Then we shall be launching our camping ground. And we shall be so eager to welcome very many visitors, and we shall do the best so that they are happy, they enjoy. We have different projects that we are running for the youth, and good enough they are cutting across Uganda, not only in Nasa. So we believe we shall be in Gulu, Wendila. We have traveled some districts. Hopefully very soon we shall be in Gulu too. Any words of encouragement to the
Um,
scouts?
yes, to the scouts in school, uh, scouting is of high advantage. When we joined scouting at an early age, all we knew was parade, singing, and fire lighting. But currently, scouting has brought in the educational system part of it, whereby you come to camp, you're doing things you are supposed to do in school. You have bases which are class based. Yeah, you have exams which you should have done in school, and you also come and do them here. Outside that, you are trained to be an all-round person. Apart from succeeding in class, you succeed outside there. That is for those in school. For the scouts in the community, scouting is a family. Just come and join our worldwide family, and you will really enjoy, because you have skills we impart on others. We have the knowledge we impart on others. We have the links we get from scouting. So if you're out there in the community, come join scouting. If you're in school, this is a club to be. Yeah, scouting is really the best club to be.
Do you have your own life motto?
No,
You
I don't have. All I am just a determined person. When I want, I get. That is the type of person I
What
am.
about your personal verse in the Bible?
My personal verse in the Bible, I've always loved John 3:16. Yeah, because it is because of the love of God that He had. To me, I don't say to the world. I say the love He had for me. Because a person like me, to be loved to that extent where you sacrifice what you love most, it is really love. Personally, I know who I am. I know how it is hard to struggle to be my friend, to love me, to like me. It is not easy because of my personal characters. But because of God's love, He decided to send His beloved Son to die for me. So that is a verse I love, I really cherish so much. Yeah.
Does Mr. Isaac have some hobbies?
Hobbies, I love movies.
Movies. Wow.
Action movies. And specifically series, of course. Because I'm not this person, you watch 1 hour, 30 minutes, and the whole thing is done. I need something that, because most of the time I watch my movies at night only. Daytime I'm really busy doing this, doing that. From 10 to midnight I'm doing movies. Then from midnight to 5, that is of course private. Leave that one there. And then outside that, 5 to morning. So that is the life. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Any greetings?
Yeah. Greetings. First of all, I send my greetings to the Elephant Scouts. That is the family. That is the group that has encouraged me to be in scouting. Greetings also to our patron, the RDC Gulu district, who has supported the Scouts movement. To the MP Honorable Simon Peter Wakarach, who has been there for the Scouts as well. The DO, who is very friendly, and every other person who loves scouting. This greetings goes to you, and above all to my wife, who has been there with me. That one, if I forget about her, that is, I don't know.
At the end of the day.
No, not the end of the day, but it is a taboo to forget about your wife.
Because you became one.
Yeah. And then my kids, I have 2 kids, Lubantuero Prosper Isaac and Luban again Promise Isaac. Yeah, those are male names, but girls only.
Hey.
Yeah.
The names are for boys, but the children are
The
girls.
children are girls.
Why?
I don't know. Most of the time we name our children before they are born. Every time Madam is 8 months, 9 months, we give names to the children. So we don't care how they will come out. The name sticks. So that is how we've been doing.
So may I think that you always opted for boys and then you get girls?
No, not really. It is just the names. Because one, Lubantuero, in our languages, God is able. So this God is neither male nor female, but he is able. So, and of course, Prosper is just Prosper. Then Isaac is the family name. So that is how it is.
Madam is Isaac now.
Yeah.
Madam Isaac, we celebrate you and soon we shall be glad to see you.
You're welcome.
I've learned something new. I always learn every minute. I'm learning. I've learned a lot from Pastor. It's very rare to find pastors who are scouts. And we are so lucky. I'm also a born again Christian. I accepted Jesus to be my personal savior. And I'm proud to be a SFD. So I love my fellow Christians.
Actually, they say work out your salvation. So as you're practicing scouting, you're working out your salvation. Yeah, so just enjoy being a scout.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm not a pastor.
But at least in one way or the other, you preach the gospel. You've now told us on SSTV that you love being born again.
Yes,
So you've
love.
preached the gospel already. Yeah.
Being a scout is really fun, enjoyment, and entertainment. Thank you very much for visiting us. We hope to have an interaction with you more and more every now and then. Thank you very much. SSTV Uganda, we are building a scout mentality together with you. We can make it. Bye-bye.